My name is Kath Billing and I work for Cornwall Fire and Rescue Service. And throughout my career, and it is still ongoing, that if I don't introduce myself as a senior manager within the Fire and Rescue Service, and I introduce myself as a firefighter, which truly I am, then I do get those, oh wow, a firefighter. I thought only men did that. And again, I sometimes do have to pinch myself and realise that I am in the 21st century and not in the 17th century. When I look at the underrepresentation with women in the fire service, this has been an ongoing national issue. I can remember when I joined over 22 years ago now, we had that underrepresentation, and it really was around 2% of the women nationally versus 98% of men. And 22 years on, and significant campaigns later, we're now at around about 96% men and about 4% women, which really, for me, is not a significant change. It's certainly not enough change and enough diversity to truly make us reflective of our communities and really able to have good, diverse teams that we know are definitely beneficial. But what really needs to be done is, I think, a fundamental review of our perceptions of the role. Whenever I mention, even when we go into schools and we're going in to do talks, even the teachers will say, "Oh, I can't wait to see the fireman," and I'll turn up and they'll be saying fireman at me. They'll introduce me as a fireman, and it is that real kind of grassroots fundamental change to the perception of the role. And I can think of many occasions where I have chose to challenge, and one in particular, which was at quite a senior level meeting where there again, people quite often use language because it's just something that they're familiar with, and the term love and sweetheart, I think, are terms again that are often used in people's language, but are not appropriate at all within a professional standing, and indeed probably don't have a place in society. And again, it's that just respectful way that I chose to speak to somebody and say, it may be language that you use, but it's not something that makes me feel comfortable. When I reflect back, I think I would have chosen to challenge a lot more. I think one thing that women do is they certainly don't choose to fit in, but they feel that in order to be accepted, it's about fitting in, and it's about complying with what they perceive to be the requirements of being within an organisation or indeed within society. So for me, as I reflect backwards on International Women's Day and I think about the theme of Choose to Challenge, the thing that I would say to, if I was to go back 30 years, I would have said to myself, be bold, be brave, choose to challenge more, and really be yourself.